Hey there, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm guessing you want to learn copywriting, right? You haven't got a Scooby-Doo clue where to even start. Even after you've watched all these gurus, you're still sitting in front of your laptop, staring at a blank screen with a sad blinking cursor, waiting for your brain to magically conjure up the words like some miracle. You've probably scanned the internet, and all you're finding is these gurus hiding all of their secrets in their 997 courses, which you're probably never gonna buy. It's frustrating, right? Don't worry, I feel your pain. In my opinion, gold like that should be shared with everybody. But what if I told you that there was a way to learn copywriting without having to pay thousands for a course? You can access all the treasures you have been seeking. Well, don't worry, because you have found X marks the spot, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly that. Everything from step by step how you can go from a noob to a pro. Imagine they sent you all of their work, all of the answers, all of the copywriting secrets. Well, I'm going to show you exactly how you can access all of that in this video. I just wanted to say one thing before I get into this video. This is going to be pretty raw. If you are not serious about learning something like this and you're looking for some magic, then don't watch this video, because I'm going to be giving you the real deal here. From myself struggling to write copy and not knowing how to put words on the screen, I figured out how to do this, and I basically just wanted to share it with you guys so that you can go ahead and learn copywriting too, just like I have. So you know what? I'll stop talking. Let's get into the video. So, how to learn copywriting without paying thousands for a course. So first of all, what is copywriting? Copywriting is literally persuasive language in the form of words. As Google says, a copywriter creates clear, compelling copy to sell products and educate and engage customers. So, why do you need to learn copywriting? Because every business in the world needs copywriting. Yes, you and I both need it, because all copywriting is just persuasive words. You see, copywriting is everywhere. It's everywhere. This document is copywriting. The title of this video is even copywriting. So, pretty much everything, as I said, is persuasive words. This is important because your entire business depends on your ability to sell. This is what Grant Cardone taught me. Learning how to sell and effectively communicate your marketing to potential customers is the difference between people buying and people not buying. The skill is essential to sales and marketing. Okay, being able to promote your services is very important. If you cannot create compelling marketing messages, if you cannot persuade, you will struggle to sell. And that was me in the beginning, my first year of entrepreneurship. I had ads that weren't getting clicked at all. People were just ignoring them. But now I finally have ads that get clicked, so that's awesome. Just because of learning this skill. So that's why in this video, I'm going to teach you how to copywrite. But before we dive in, I advise you to grab some sort of notepad or note-taking app, or you can just follow along and implement as we go. But please do not just watch this. I want you to watch and learn at the same time, because I promise you, you will get the most out of this if you do so. So, stage one. I'll try and keep this short because I respect your time. So, stage one. Firstly, you're going to need to gather a list of 3 to 5 successful entrepreneurs, whether that's Ben Bader, Cardinal Mason, Tyson Fordy, Dan Henry, whatever. Pick the ones that you like. For example, I really love Sabri Subi, Dan Henry, and Frank Kern. These dudes are like the Shakespeares of communicating through words, right? And I love to see their work. Now, you're going to need to go into their YouTube. The first thing you need to do is you need to go into their YouTube videos and sales pages and sign up to their things via email. There are different ways of doing this. You can either save their sales pages or get them to send emails to you. And emails are probably the easiest way to do this. You're probably thinking, why the hell am I going to do this? Well, I learned a little something. The goal is to get these entrepreneurs to get onto their lists so they can start sending you emails. These emails are the gold. These entrepreneurs are literally sending you their copywriting every single day or few days. They're literally sending you their work. We're sitting on gold. This is the gold. But how do we read them, and why do we read them, and what is this for? Where are we leading onto this? That brings me on to step 2. Stage 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get sent lots of emails from the people you gave your email address to. They're basically sending you marketing emails to get you to take some sort of action, but you're not going to buy from them, so don't worry. What you're going to do, though, is read the emails that they sent to you. And I don't want you to just read the emails. You can read their sales pages, by the way, if you want to. But again, emails are the easiest form of copywriting to learn from. So I want you to read their emails and learn from
them, okay? So, for example, Sabri Subi sends me emails and I read 3 of them per day and I analyze them and I read like, okay, why was his lead in like this? It was very attention grabbing. It was quite crazy. And then he moves on to the body and I noticed things like he does one-line sentences and, you know, yeah, so what you need to do is you basically need to read between the lines into why they have written the email in this way. It's all about look at the structure, what they focus on throughout the email, their word choice, the structure, the lead-ins they use, the call to actions, the hooks, the stories, how they keep you leading down. Are they asking questions? Are they using the ... dots? Take note of this. So, action step. What I want you to do is read about 3 to 5 emails per day. Now, you might not get loads today, but I want you to read them. Reading them will allow your subconscious brain to not only pick up what they have written in their emails, but you might even start writing like them. So you'll learn from them, but you might also start taking words from them. And I do this when I read Sabri Subi's emails. It's like when you're painting or doing art. You can't paint from imagination. And if you tried, it wouldn't be as accurate. But can we agree, with an art reference, we can paint better and more accurate? Copywriting is basically the same thing. So let's move on to stage 2, the final stage, and this is my favorite because this is where you're going to learn the most. So stage 3. Real quick, before we get into this stage, are you finding this video helpful? Because if so, please feel free to leave a like. I'm giving you all this value. Share some love. I love you guys too. Right, let's get into it. So you're now going to start taking action. Nothing moves the needle more than action. You're going to start writing an email. And listen, you aren't going to copy and paste the email they send to you and copy it. Like, you're not going to start filling in the blanks or changing it in your own way. You're not doing that. You are simply just learning the strategies and the techniques that they use, how many words they use and stuff like that. So one thing is, don't worry, I will guide you through this entire step, and I'm even going to show you some examples of my own and how you can actually get started. Right. But before we get started, there are a couple of things that you need to know first. And if you don't know these, you will find it hard to write copy. So, when you start, you're going to suck. You will not be very good at copywriting, and that is okay. Everything must be hard before it can become easy. And I want you to accept now that you will make mistakes and you will get it wrong. To learn to do what's right, you have to know what's wrong. But the more you do this, the more you will get better at it. You need to commit to this, to learning this skill. You cannot be good at something if you do not commit to getting good at it. You have to be all in on learning. Selling is an essential skill to any business, as you know, and you have to be committed to learning it. You must understand who it is you're writing and targeting to when writing these emails. If you don't understand who it is reading, you will find it hard to write for them. That's why I've created a guide, by the way, showing you this, but for now, the basics. So another thing that I did want to share actually is when you're writing emails, please do not write in big chunks of writing. I haven't got this on the document, but I just remembered. Do not write in big chunks of writing. By the love of God, please. Just write in one-word sentences, one-word sentences, one-line sentences. One sentence per line, that's it. Do not write in chunks because it's hard to read and no one wants to read chunky emails. So just remember that. So what you're going to need to know before actually starting to write is you need to know the age of the person, the gender of the person, the problems they're going through, the pains they're experiencing, the desires that they want, what's the action you want them to take, what's the email going to be about, what's the story, what type of value are you sharing, what's the call to action going to be. Make a note of this every single time you write any email. And I promise you, it'll make it easier for yourself. So I don't want you to go in alone, into the battle, into the trenches alone, so I'm going to give you some frameworks for when you're writing emails. So, PASS. Problem, agitate, solution. HLBO is the next one. Oh, by the way, PAS is more for like, actually no, it doesn't matter, you can write for any email. HLBO, hook, lead in, body, offer, or call to action. And by the way, the body is where you're going to put your story or the value of your email. So those are 2 really good frameworks. Please make note of this, by the way. NESB. Listen, this isn't a framework, but it's the elements that you can include in your copy when you're promoting a service or talking about a specific service, or yeah. So let's say you found this new business model that worked for you, you would include this. Or let's say you're selling some sort of AI, you can do that. So NESBA, new, easy, safe, and big. Remember those. Next is ADA, attention, interest, desire, and action. That's another framework that's very similar to HLBO, but you need to remember these elements. Just so you know, the job is to disrupt them, grab their attention, and it's supposed to get them to read the copy. Click the email and then go and read the rest of the email. So the story, or the value, the body, is to intrigue them, make them feel something. It leads them down to the call to action. Next, you have the offer, the CTA, what they simply need to do next to get access to whatever it is you're talking about or whatever you want them to do. So I'm going to show you examples of my own copy really quickly, and then I have something else to show you. Right, it's finally over. I want you to analyze this, by the way, but I'm just going to read it to you. It's finally over. Alicia, after 5 brutal years of pointlessness, today is officially the day. The day where I can finally say, see you later, alligator, or should I say, see you never, bitch, and I have a picture of a funny alligator waving. This is my lead-in. This is my hook. This is my lead-in. It's very attention-grabbing and very weird. Makes you wondering, what are you talking about? This is the day where I'll never have to set foot or even set my eyes on that hellhole again, and that very hellhole I'm talking about is school. I just finished painfully battling through the most brutal physics exam, but as I was exiting Hell's Gates, they were stealing my blazer and tie. After I'd sat through all those dreaded exams and not even a simple well done or thank you. How nice of them. But at least it's finally over. Now I can fully lock in on the grind, go all in, focusing on my business, trying to hit that 10k per month mark. No distractions, no pointless exam stress over, just pure rock hard grind. But speaking of the beloved 10k, you also trying to get there? If that's you, I want to personally invite you to my 0 to 10k per month live documentary on my YouTube channel. The best bit? You get to see all the behind the scenes grind, every action I take, every painful mistake and lesson I learn. So you can learn from me. And guess what? It will only take a couple minutes, about an hour or two a day for you to watch. Want in on the fun? If you're ready to look in like me on the grind to the holy 10k per month and want in on the journey, click to watch here. Spoiler alert, I have PS. This PS is teasing what's going to be there. They will despise me for even sharing this gold for free. Anywho, see you there. And then extra thing is on the live, which teases the live later on. So yeah, so I'm going to analyze this real quick just so to show you. Alright, this is my hook. It's finally over. When you're writing emails, I want you to imagine it comes into their inbox. It has to stand out. It's finally over. It's short, it's snappy, it's weird, and it makes them question, well, what? This lead-in is personalized, and it's making you wonder, what do you mean, or what happened after the 5 years of brutal pointlessness? And who are you saying bye to? And what is this day? Why is there an alligator waving? And it's really weird. Okay. And then I start talking about the story and I tease it quite a bit. So that's like nearly halfway through the email actually, which is good. And so now they're going to read this. How nice of them, ... So one thing I love to include in my emails is questions. I love to include ... dots, as you can probably see like everywhere, somewhere. There's ... dots, quite a lot. But I also like to use and, but, and so. So if you want to pause the video and listen back and try and analyze it, but that is an example of my email. I tried to do, this is an example of HLBO, my hook, my lead-in, my body, and then my call to action. I have more emails like that, but yes. Okay. So here are some phrases and sentences to include. You don't need to use all of them. It's just words to use in case you get lost. Get ready to take notes, please. Screenshot or write them down. Pause right now if you need to. I'm giving this to you because I used to struggle with finding words and, this might help you just get started. So feel free to just pause and have a look. I'm going to go through this quite quickly, so you're going to have to do that. Right. Awesome. So here's a plan I've created for you. so you can get good at this. So I want you to set yourself a goal. Remember, commit. Read emails daily, 3 to 5 emails, or read sales pages daily, or listen to ads daily, analyze them. And then what I want you to do after that is write 1 email per day. And then just repeat it every single day. Practice makes perfect. The more you try and fail, you will eventually get it right. And hell, you might even write some awesome emails, which would be awesome. So, have you ever wondered how the big guy in the gym got such big muscles? He put in the reps, and you're going to have to do the same thing. If you want those big muscles, you got to do the same thing. Okay, bonuses. I just said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to give you some bonuses, and here it is. So, just want to say, well done for making it this far in the video. For making it this far into the video, I wanted to share something awesome with you. I want to give you the best chances of success going forward, so that's why I have 3 bonuses for you. So, as a reward thank you for watching this video. And yeah, so here we go. So, bonus number 1. This is coming soon. My free community. A lot of you have been asking for this. So I have finally created a group, free access. You will get free access, and I'll tell you how later. But I want to build a community of like-minded people, with those who want to learn. In this group, you'll be able to post any questions you have, get help from not only me, but also people in the group. You get access to resources, and I'm also going to be doing live Q&As in the group. You're going to learn things such as marketing, sales, mindset, advertising, copywriting, everything I know basically, and that I've learned from £1,000 courses. Probably thinking, why am I giving this away for free? Well, I simply just want to help you guys. As you can tell, I'm not selling you anything. I'm literally giving stuff away for free. But this group has not been finished yet. I haven't finished setting it up. I will be teasing it though, just to get you guys excited. But comment the word group and I will let you know when it's ready. Number 2, bonus 2. Oh, bonus 2. The best thing to do is learn even more. Okay, growing your knowledge is the key to growing. And there's this really one book that I wanted to share with you guys. It's how it will help you to master copywriting even more. It's called Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. It's an essential tool for you. Sorry, this book is an essential tool for you to learn. And I will leave the link in the description for you to read the book. And no, it is not outdated. It's a very good book. Everyone needs to know this. That's why I've added it in here. And bonus 2, I've been teasing this a lot, my mini book. It's nearly finished. I am creating a mini book on marketing and sales, everything you need to know to help you with mastering this exact skill I've showed you in this video. This will go hand in hand helping you to create some fire copy. So comment the word book and I'll keep you updated when it's out. By the way, it is nearly finished. I need to add in a few more bits because I'm sorry it's taking so long. I really want to make this valuable. I don't want to just, like most people use ChatGPT and then just give it. I'm trying to create something revolutionary, something that will actually help people for free. So I'll let you know in the future how to access it. But with that being said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have one quick small favor to ask you. Other entrepreneurs like you would die to have this information. So please make sure to share this video with anyone who needs help. That would mean a lot. Other than that, thanks for watching. That's it today. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.